Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hand of Fate. In the previous episode we started our journey to take on the Jack of Scales, and in this episode we're going to continue that journey. The old graveyard. Let's see what we get here.
Are you afraid of the grave? What irony.
In an old abandoned graveyard, the restless spirits sense the presence of a blessed soul and remain quiet. You spend a peaceful night, awakening fully rested and well rested and fully recovered from your wounds. Well, that was easy. Guess all I needed was a blessing. The Twisted Canyon. Might find something to replace our life's limb because we lost it last episode from the White Council. What do we get? Ooh, the Rat Cleaver. Yeah,
are you sure
definitely
that's
take
the right
that.
approach?
Yeah. It's better than my rusty
Perhaps
axe.
this will be the end of your road.
Greetings, mortal. Two of Skulls. Ooh, so tempting, but no. Indeed, you are no hero, blah blah blah. I don't want the video to end within 2 minutes. If we were at the end of the last episode, I might have considered it, but no. Now, let's see what this traveling jeweler has for us. Let's see, Ring of Survival, Consuming Shame, that could be good. Feathered Ice. During combat, press right bumper to create a blast of freezing ice centered on the adventurer. Ooh. That could actually be useful against the Jack of Scales, unless... shoot, I can't... I know he has an ability that cancels out other things, but I don't know if it affects artifacts. I should get it. If not for the boss, then at least for other encounters against lizardmen, because ice does extra damage to them.
What will you do with that?
Use it to kill lizardmen. This could also be useful, because the Jack can be a difficult boss sometimes. And with that, we are pretty much out of gold. Now, let's see what I have to sell. No. Yes. And yes. Alright, back to the adventure. And I should have saved that gold.
Win this
Crap.
and claim my token.
And I don't have anything. Oh well. Moving on.
The lizard men are nothing if not patient. He waits for you.
The only problem is I have no idea where. But because we are here, I'm going to equip my Great Helm of Reinforcement, which will upgrade my armor to medium. Though whether or not that affects my speed is another matter. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest, blah blah blah. Let's approach it.
A choice. Select your desire.
Crap. Come on, let's get out of the gas. I think this one? Ow, but at least it wasn't the huge failure. Okay, I can gain that back easily. I just hope I can successfully get the treasure chest open. Oh, thank God. No. I'll take that, but I'm probably not going to use it. More armor. Chains of Rage.
Chains for armor. As you will.
Which means I'll have heavy armor.
Prepare for bad times. Savor the good.
Yeah, I'll take this. Wait a minute. Does it have a special ability, though? I don't think it does. Let me check. Let's see, blah blah blah. Makes it fix more damage, but it doesn't have a special ability which would run counter to my Ring of Justice, which, using a weapon ability, will fully heal me, which I may need. So I'm going to switch back to the Rat Cleaver. Call for the priest. I think I can also buy blessings off of this guy, which would work well with my righteous something or other. Yeah, I can buy blessings. Or I would if I could. Yeah. Oh well. Could buy some food though. Not too much though. An extra 5 should do it for me to find
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Jack of Scales. An ambush. Alright, fine.
We meet the Jack again. Did you think him done before? Oh, no.
Great.
Shuffled back into the deck to rise again to the top. As are we all.
Seems it does affect me as though it was actually heavy armor, at least in terms of speed. Come on, Jackie boy. You're not gonna get me that easy. Gotcha. Yes, our usual sneak up and kill them routine. What's up with all the armory stuff? No, thank you. Thank you for that, though. And gain back, well, 8 health. Ah, Greenboro Forest. See, more and more portals are opening across the lands, and hellbeasts are appearing with greater frequency. These portals seem to appear more often around the Greenboro Forests. Search for clues? Yes, let's. During your search, you discover some bags, lost or left behind by traders and travelers. Okay. Your investigation also uncovers what may be a treasure or powerful artifact, but is concealed behind thick, strangling vines. Well, let's chop through them. Your weapons cleave through the vines and reveal an ancient stone artifact. At your touch, it rumbles to life, and a familiar voice from the underworld booms out. You have found a totem of the underworld. By chance, I'm sure. Foolish mages built these long ago to hold us back, but that came with a price. Now, as our might continues to grow, none of your kind is strong enough to stop us. Your world fills with my minions, and I will twist your fate to a cruel demise. The totem fires a beam up into the sky. It is met by another from a far-off location. Oh boy. Underworld totem. Okay, so I know the Jack of Scales isn't there. May as well take care of this while I'm here.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
You eventually find the second underworld totem. The totem is covered in markings, including spaces for 3 rings. Well, crap. You leave them behind. You leave behind the totem, empty and silent. That was a waste of my time. The heroes remain.
So often, this is how the story ends, is it not?
You
The
pass
hero tries, the hero dies. Their memory is celebrated, but they are lost.
You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You are approached by the cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved home of Wandermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for the proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? Why not? Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had these artifacts not been returned. It's not far to the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric when you get there. Viking blade.
Such an elegant use of rage and anger.
And
You
pain.
wouldn't expect it of the barbarian hordes. As pleases you.
And hurry, it's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their proper rites. Heavy burden. After 5 steps, player loses 50% max
Let
health.
us see how you progress with that millstone around your neck. Of course, you can remove your curses at shops if you can find them. Still,
Please don't be the jack of
I'm
scales
keen
here.
to see how you handle your
thank you.
disadvantages.
And let's ask to be blessed. What do we got? Lizard Eater. Receive 1
I
food
made
for every
that a
lizard
little
killed.
too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Heroes return.
Look,
You reach
Look
Wandermere
deeply.
hometown, blah blah, dead
This is the
adventure.
fate
Town
of
cleric
heroes.
meets you at the gate. He appears to have been standing vigil. Return the hero's blade. Thank you. This blade will once again be wielded in righteous fury. Do you also have his shield? Yes. Truly, you have done the Almighty's work in returning this shield. Thank you. Blessed are we who protected can fell those who trespass against us. Retribution.
very
Blah,
nice
blah.
indeed.
His chance attack will be stunned. And high constitution. Whenever the player
Many
eats
of
food,
these
they gain twice
blessings
the
are
usual
too good
healing.
for the likes of you.
Plus, we also gain like another 6 for all of that. You have done blessed work for our services. We'll prepare for you a sacred artifact that you may continue our good work through the dark days ahead. Ooh. Now, let's quickly find the Jack of Scales because we are running out of time. Of course, he's on the other side. Monster card. Yeah, let's attack them. Dust shouldn't be too difficult to take out, neither should the scales. Come on. Oh great, I've got to wait for him to attack before I can hit him. Screw it. Feathered ice. But at least we got 2 game cards. Go with the Ring of Survival. Ooh, and another +5 max health. Alright, he's got to be one of these last 3 cards. Ow. Okay, that's not so bad. And neither is that. At least it's not health. There he is.
Now, a fight for the ages. I expect greatness.
Well, shit. This lizard man's potency allows him to nullify the magical abilities of the player's weapons and artifacts. Great. Which means my feathered ice is useless.
We play for a token now.
Apparently it doesn't work with ice-based stuff. I've got, well, 4 more charges. Yeah, swing around all you want. Let's use it for last charge anyways. If only to do some extra damage. Okay. You went down a lot easier than I expected thanks to the feathered ice.
Well played. Well played indeed.
I'd like to
You
think
have
so.
defeated something that I never expected to die.
Let's see. Equipment bonus. We get gain an equipment card. We start with more food. We get better starting equipment. But the Ratmen have had their strength increased, Bandit's health is increased, and the Lizardman's strength is increased. So for everything good that happens for us, something bad happens for them. Or bad happens against us.
The wand represents my will in the purest sense. It is not too late for you to give up now. Go peacefully to your fate and leave me to mine.
Never!
You begin to assemble a credible deck. Let us see what happens next.
Let's see. Blood Auction. Let's see. Great Fortune and the Demon Trader. Explorer's Ring and Lost Island. Huh. Wonder what that does for us. Let's see. Armory, Noble Trader, Wife's Fury, and Loan. After the Ghost, we gain Food and Spirit Walk. For raiding the White Council's tower, we get Mage Strike and the White Council 5. Seems to me like it's the penultimate of the White Councils. Let's see. For bringing Blessed Peace to an old graveyard, we get gain 25 health and Spiritual Healing Ring. Let's see. Returning the belongings of Dead Hero, 10 gold per blessing, and the War Cry. Let's see. Queen of Skulls is next. Metal Ore, Holy Forge, and Dark Ritual. Word of warning, the Holy Forge is useless without the Metal Ore, so if you're going to have Holy Forge in your deck, make sure you have Metal Ore in it too. Though Metal Ore can be used with other things besides the Forge. You also get access to Heron's Antlers, which I could have sworn we already had, and the Undead Bane.
Halfway done. Let us continue.
We will in the next episode. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like and perhaps subscribe for future content. See you guys in the next episode.